Hi and welcome to the Atheist Dominion. My name's Rob, and in this video I want to take a look at a short video made by a fellow who wants to fund an expedition to go to Antarctica and walk over the edge of the disc flat Earth. No, really, that's what he wants to do, and he started a Kickstarter campaign to achieve that goal. The fellow in question is Einar, or Ina, I don't know, it's Einar, it sounds like a Baltic name, Einar Kusk. He's from the YouTube channel Finding the Curve. And he launches straight into his video and has a number of odd points to cover in such a short space of time. So let's have a look at them.
This video is for all those globe Earth believers who believe we live in a sphere.
So this first one, he's saying that this video is for all globe Earth believers, as if it's some sort of tiny minority. I'm pretty sure people who believe in the globe Earth number about 99.9999% of the human population.
Who believe we live in a sphere or on a pier, whatever the fuck you believe.
On a pier? Like a pier that sticks out into water? I don't know what he's talking about here. No one's ever said the Earth is pear-shaped.
While, shooting off with the whole solar system, like 500,000 miles per hour. Half a million miles per hour, and the whole galaxy is moving 1.3 million miles per hour towards another galaxy.
First up, I really wish people would use the metric system. It's easier and more accurate. Shooting off to another galaxy, I don't know where I got that from. Our galaxy is part of the Virgo cluster, and the galaxies move around each other, they're affected by each other's gravitational pull, and that means that we're not in some beeline straight for another galaxy. Then he gets to the reason why he's making his video.
And I'm making this video because I'm kind of fed up with people who keep saying, hey flat earthers, if the Earth is flat, and if Antarctica is the edge, go to Antarctica, go walk off the edge, Now's your chance to see a bunch of flat earthers go and find the edge and walk off it, if there is an edge. We don't know. The Earth might, fucking keep going, go on forever, Your universe goes on forever, so I don't see why a flat Earth couldn't go on forever. Anyways.
Well, who said that the universe goes on forever? Current astronomy doesn't know that. It could well go on forever, or there might be some endpoint to it. Maybe it's a series of universes, different dimensions of universes, we don't know. So we don't know that. I'd like to know where he's getting his information from. I think he's just making it up.
Here's your chance, because I'm making a documentary film, a documentary feature film, an adventure documentary feature film about a bunch of flat earthers.
And then he says,
and globe heads, any globe heads who want to come with.
If there's any globe heads who want to come with. Now, that's not very welcoming. Considering how many people actually believe in the globe Earth. He has such disdain for people who rightly acknowledge that the Earth is a globe. He just calls them globe heads. Each to their own. Not very impressive, though.
And a bunch of professional explorers. I'm going to find professional explorers, navigators, we're going to find a cartographer.
So cartographers and professional explorers. Well, what if some of these people are globe heads? Are they still welcome to come? I think personally, on your expedition, you should only have flat Earth believers, because if something goes wrong, or you face trouble, or you end up somewhere where you didn't expect to be, you'll just turn around and blame the globe heads for leading you in the wrong direction. So only take flat Earthers on this expedition.
I'm making a movie called Finding the Curve. Go to findingthecurve.com. And if you want to see flat earthers walk off the edge of the world, then put your money where your mouth is and pledge for this film.
As if globe heads, as he calls them, will be so excited to see flat earthers killed on this ludicrous expedition that they'll willingly throw open their wallets and shower him with money. I think he would be better served by targeting only the flat earth community. But let's face it, the flat earth community, generally speaking, is of a very low socioeconomic standing. So I think he would have a very difficult time trying to raise money from his fellow flat earth believers. So let's take a look at his Kickstarter page. So far he's raised $5,963 of a total required amount of $87,729. And he's got a couple of months left to raise the rest. I don't know how he's worked out these figures, whether he's already contacted these professional explorers and cartographers. You know, how's he going to get there? Fuel, transportation, equipment, safety gear. I think he'd be looking in the millions. Maybe this is just for phase one, as he calls it.
And we will go find the edge of the world and walk off the fucking edge.
More swearing. This, as I've said before in previous videos, this is a hallmark of the Flat Earth community. They swear and swear non-stop. It's just something that they do. Again, I think it's something to do with how they are from a low socioeconomic background. They don't have the education or the upbringing to be able to string a sentence together without inserting a huge amount of foul language.
Put your money where your mouth is, or shut the fuck up. www.findingthecurve.com. Suck my balls.
Suck my balls? Really? That's the ending to your video? A video where you're asking people to donate money to you? Suck my balls? So look, there's only 3 possible outcomes for this fellow with his expedition and accompanying documentary feature film. One is that it never happens, and I think that's pretty well guaranteed. Just saying, I don't think it's going to happen. 2, they actually get to Antarctica with, raising enough money, and they wander off thinking it's some sort of weekend adventure, and they walk off into the interior of the continent and freeze to death and are never seen again. The third option, and this is very unlikely, is that they get to the other side of the continent, thereby proving Antarctica is not an ice wall, thereby proving that the Earth is a globe, and he's failed in his objective, because he's out to prove and to show flat Earth is falling off the edge of the Earth. I think what this is a failure of not just education, but common sense. We know the Earth is a globe. Now, every time we put forward evidence to show that the Earth is a globe, flat earthers immediately say things like, it's fake, it's a hoax, it's a lie, it's a deception. So there's no point debating them, because everything we present is automatically labelled as a hoax. So why bother? If he is going to undertake this expedition, he would be much better, I think, to charter a plane and fly over Antarctica. It would be safer, it would be quicker, and probably cheaper as well. You could do the whole thing in fraction of the time that it would take to actually walk step by step right across the frozen interior of Antarctica. So that's it. Do I wish him well? Look, it's an idiotic proposition to begin with. If you want to go to Antarctica, go to Antarctica. And I've made a previous video about Antarctica, how anyone can go there. But to actually fund an expedition right across the continent, I think he needs to really sit down and think this through. Hire a plane, do that instead. So whatever your name is, Einar, Eeyore, I don't know what your name is. Go for it. Let's see what happens. But just, you're not going to raise the money. You're not going to do it. Don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much.